Hello everybody, I'm Austin.
I'm Dan.
And we're here to play games.
Badly.
Yes. Welcome back to
Quack.
Duck Detective, where we are attempting to re-record this again. Austin has had a lot of technical issues, so this one's going to probably feel a little disjointed. Bear with us as we go through, but I've gotten up to the point where we lost the recording. So there's that. This is why we like having multiple save files. I didn't have that with this game, unfortunately.
Yup.
If I recall, last time we came across a notebook, such as... Nope. I don't have it here listed.
Huh? You don't have the notebook?
This notebook here.
Do you notice anything about this notebook?
I've never seen it. Wait, whose is this? Are you spying on people?
I'm a detective.
Gasp.
Snooping is my job.
Yeah. So maybe it's in here. This bag. Here we go. This is what it looked like. This is the notebook, right? Last few months, I've been thinking, and I believe you deserve to know this. I'm hoping this will bring some peace to my mind. Blah blah blah. It's a little.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's Theodore's suitcase, and so there's a lot of like implications that maybe Theodore kidnapped Toby because Toby's missing, but we also have the light in the sanatorium, so we're trying to figure out what's all going on. That's kind of where we're at.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! We can't let the ghost keep the child. We need
Oh,
to
no.
fight it. This wasn't much of a blessing in disguise after all.
Everybody is convinced that the ghost. Well, not everybody. Amelia is convinced that the ghost of Glamping is, has kidnapped Toby.
You know who isn't convinced?
The Duck Detective.
The Duck Detective is not convinced.
What is the deal with this ghost affair? Do you believe in ghosts, detective?
Nope.
There is no ghost.
Then how do you explain the light?
There must be a logical explanation.
So, that means you don't know.
Why? Not yet, but I will find out. Where's that ball? All right. Let's see.
Take your aggression out. Water turned on.
All right. The only other clues so far are going to be up here. Let's take some look-sees.
At the shower and toilets.
Oh, over here. Okay. Not ready to do that just yet. So, let's see. We are missing words here. Toby is on the lake with Theodore.
Or
Looking for Magicorn, and I will explain how I got there.
cool.
So that's what Toby was up to. I had a feeling this wouldn't calm Matilda down one bit. I should first figure out the whole mystery of the campsite before I made any announcements.
All right. Connections. The sanatorium. Yeah, I think we're missing some information about the sanatorium. So we need to get in here first. LLL, live, laugh, love. Right?
Oh yeah, this.
I'm missing some pieces.
We're gonna have to go find some pieces.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Well, maybe cooking your noodle is that we may have had these pieces before.
Yeah.
Like Austin was saying, we had some difficulty.
Health, joy, and love. It's also why we've had no Duck Detective for like the last 2 weeks. So health, joy, love. Live, laugh, love.
Yeah. Live, laugh, love.
I did it! All right. Let's see what's inside this strange building.
Such a strange building.
Right.
The moldy stench invaded my nostrils and made me dread what was to come. But there was no going back now.
What an adventure this is, right, Mr. Duck Detective? Eugene, about before. I shouldn't have meddled with your detective things. That wasn't very assistant-like of me.
Well, you better step up then.
Yes, I will. I'll be the best sidekick ever.
He'll be an
from now on.
investigator.
All right, we should move on.
Uh-huh.
Oh, when we're back home, let's watch the new season of Whale Tale.
I'd like that, yeah.
You know what? Tomorrow, we should go for a hike, have a picnic, and play some frisbee.
Maybe.
The bus ride home will be
Breathe, Freddy.
so fun.
Breathe.
I can get
He's
on
so
the travel
pumped.
edition
Yes.
of Battleships again.
Travel.
Yeah, let's not over.
Oh, the travel
Yeah.
edition of Battleships. Excellent. Excellent choice.
That is a good choice.
All right, so my assumption here... Actually, let me go further.
So how'd you come to the previous deduction?
Right, so I think we covered this in the latter half of this video. Again, had some weird stuff happen. So if anything is repeated, just bear with us. The reason I came to the deduction that Toby is on the lake is because we found a tackle box on the pier, right? And legally distinct Pokemon Go is on this phone. And you can see there's a three-headed, like, duck Pokemon, quote-unquote, Magicorn
Magicorn.
on the lake.
Something corn.
Right,
Yeah.
and so this is Theodore's tackle box and the Magicorn. Toby and Theodore are both missing. The assumption is that Theodore took Toby out on the lake to catch the Magicorn because Theodore already implied that he had interest in sharing that experience with Toby.
Right.
And also, if you're looking at these pictures here, this is what made him look suspicious. You got pictures of Toby. You've got a picture of Matilda in this military outfit. But if you look on the far left of that picture with Matilda and the other military units, there's also Theodore. Or someone that looks like Theodore, right? And so my assumption is that Theodore is actually Toby's dad. Because there was a fling that Matilda had when she was younger. And that's what led to Toby. So. All right. Owl.
That is an owl. Stained glasses.
It is.
I wonder what caused this statue to fall.
Statue. More words.
Computer.
I don't know about this, Mr. Duck Detective. This looks like some villain's lair.
That window. We must be inside the sanatorium. I'm so close to the truth, I can feel it. Are those the camping chairs? That's where they went.
First, gotta knock over that trash can. It's very important.
That is necessary.
I don't really know what that says on that wall over there. All right, let's take a look here.
Yeah, I think it's nonsense on that wall.
Chess piece.
Queen.
Yep. Camel crutch. Sarah Blackhurst.
Who could that be?
Update. Unpredicted restart.
This is all Sarah Blackhurst. Who is that?
All right, let's take a look. We gotten all of our evidences that we can get. Yep, perfect. And this is where we'll connect our other half of this video. So bear with us for just a moment. So
Yeah, so we were trying to figure out if like Toby was here, if Theodore was here, if they were doing stuff here, and I ended up wondering, like, is it possible that that was like a red herring that was put in intentionally?
I think so to some degree, right? Because Theodore had that letter that he was trying to, I guessed specifically that he was probably Toby's dad and was trying to write a letter to like, hey, yeah, I'm your dad, you know, and not actually be a kidnapper, because it was kind of super suspicious With the buttons. Here we go. With that
With
board
buttons.
that we found. This one, which was in his like tent area.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it looked a little weird, like he was obsessed or something, but yeah, it's also like, oh, he was realizing, you know. Or, I don't know, I guess he knew, but he was trying to think of when he could tell Toby. I don't know, it's a delicate situation. Yeah.
right. And it was Bruise. Okay. So
Room in the sanatorium.
yes, there was a lot of back and forth with us on this one. We went all over the board, but
Yes.
we finally figured out it was Katya.
Because she has a bruise
Katya
in her
was the one
picture.
who set up
Yes.
the lair. But what for? I had to dig deeper.
So just as a reminder to look at Katya here, right? On the right hand
Katya, right.
side, her left arm, you see the shape of that bruise. It's a very odd shape. I had completely forgotten about it, but if you go look at this statue, the glasses are exactly that bruise.
Yes.
So
Yeah, it matches precisely. It's pretty funny in retrospect. Just like,
Right.
oh, we were so confused. Oh, wait, no, this makes a lot of sense.
which is
Yeah.
dumb.
Ah. So we have connections and then Katya, I think. So connections would be Theodore.
Yeah, so the connection here is that Theodore is Toby's parent. Because
His
he
manager, no, I mean his
had
parent.
right. Because he had a fling with Matilda in the military. Because another thing that we saw in the strings was there's a picture where Matilda's like front and center, but if you look to the left, you can actually see
Theodore Stumperton
Theodore.
was in fact Toby's mystery father. This must have been the first time he's seen him. That explained his shifty behavior.
All right. So this is the fun part. So Katya is in disguise and
Yes.
using a fake
Fake.
name.
And how did we figure this out?
So the computer here, where we were looking through, remember Sarah Blackhurst, right? She's a goat,
Right,
legal resident from West.
Yeah.
Is kind of how we got there.
Yeah, and we found out Sarah Blackhurst. That was the first we saw that name, right?
Right.
Okay.
She is a spy for the West.
Frederson's
This
girlfriend
East-
was a spy for the West?
Because East and West are kind of at odds with each other right now.
Yeah, I'm just not remembering how we came to the conclusion she was different.
It's been a while.
I didn't like that she was getting so close to him that quickly anyway. All right. Another missing puzzle piece was the location of these secret documents.
Those are hiding in the
Documents.
broken toilet.
Of course.
And that was the picture on the screen that we caught that from.
Matilda hid the secret
Picture
documents in
on the
broken
screen.
toilet.
Which screen?
That's the one. This was it.
Hold on.
This
I
one?
had it all figured
Yeah,
out.
this computer screen that's right here with
Time
us.
to
Yeah, okay.
confront the
I remember
culprit. I had a feeling this won't be pleasant for Frederson.
Oh, Frederson.
What's this about?
Does the doc want to waste our time again? This better be important.
I know we're in an unusual situation, but I would appreciate it if people stopped calling for random meetings.
This one is important, I promise.
Where did Toby go? What if that capybara took him?
I will get to that. First, let me explain what happened. As a high-ranking officer in the East Canton Army, Matilda Eisenmann has access to classified information. She was entrusted with the physical plans for a new military base. Meanwhile, Katya Ray has been meticulously preparing her master plan to steal these documents. She found out that Matilda is a huge fan of the Chess King, which prompted her to become Arnaud's assistant. What Arnaud didn't realize was that Katya was actually a spy for West Canton. By using Arnaud's social media accounts, she got close to Matilda and made her trust Arnaud enough to agree to a secret transfer of the documents in hopes of getting special personal photos of Arnaud. Unfortunately for her, I, the duck detective, managed to find the secret hiding spot first. And this secret hiding spot is right here. In the broken toilet.
Documents.
That's right, Katya. I got here first. But that's not your real name, is it?
Sarah.
Sarah Blackhurst?
I guess I can take this off now.
But I don't understand.
Mom! Check out what shiny hunter I caught!
Toby! What did I tell you about going with
Three-headed
strangers?
goose is a honktra. That's awesome.
Oh,
How did you
my
find that
little
out?
Toby.
The picture on Theodore's phone was a three-headed goose. It was the magic
Yes.
horn. And he just
Okay.
he just called it a honk. I'm assuming that's what he went out to go find. He said, "Check out the shiny
yes.
honktra."
Hontra.
I'm so glad. And
That's such a
you!
good name.
You kidnapped my son? I knew right from the beginning. You're some kind of messed up individual.
Actually,
Mom, he says he's my dad? Is that
Gasp.
true?
What?
Matilda. It's been so long.
Teddy?
When I saw
This
his
poor
hair,
guy.
I know, right?
I had no doubt that he was my son.
You've really let yourself go.
everything was revealed. But who was responsible for this crime? Katya,
Okay.
Matilda, and Arnaud were all
You want to stick with
involved in some
your
way. Katya has been
initial-
Well-
Matilda's privacy,
Well,
seeking to obtain sensitive information in the name of West Canton. Should she get arrested?
okay, so what we did before in the footage that was lost
Unfortunately.
was we arrested everyone. So I don't think we have to do that again if we don't want to. We can stick with it. I think so. There's 3 people we can arrest, so let's deal with them one at a time.
Yeah.
So Katya seems like it's obvious that she probably should be arrested since she's the one doing most of this, right?
Right. Well, and she's trying to get confidential documents. She's a spy from another country. Like, she's caught.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So I'd say yes on Katya, and I think we're in agreement on that one.
She is a spy for the enemy. Of course she needs to be arrested. Fredersen will just have to get over it. Matilda was ready to trade military insider secrets for racy photos. Should she get arrested?
Okay, what do you think?
So I still think that yes on this one too. And it sucks
Okay.
because family, kids, that kind of stuff. But again, her entire job contingents on her ability to be confidential when necessary, and
Sure.
to be willing to trade classified secrets for pleasure is it's a bribe for one, so accepting bribes is a problem.
Yep.
But for 2, like, that's a risk that puts other people in danger, not just like herself, right? It
Right.
ultimately puts Toby in more danger than not by doing stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah. I mean, I was just like arrest everyone, but yeah,
Yes.
that's cool. Yeah.
Her actions would have caused serious damage to East Canton. She definitely should be arrested. Arnaud was right at the center of the crime, but failed to report it.
Yeah. So this is the one
Should he
I'm not
be
convinced
arrested?
on. Because, like, it depends on if he actually knew what was happening. And
Did he?
I feel like he's full of himself to not be aware. So like he's
Do you think
complicit
he's
because
oblivious?
yeah, he's complicit in the sense that he hired her and let her have free reign. I mean, she's probably the one.
He hired her. You mean he hired Katya?
Yeah.
Arnaud did? Okay, got it.
Yeah, to be his assistant, right? And
right.
She was probably the one. I would argue that she was pretending to be Arnaud to get those documents. Like Katya was the one doing that conversation between.
That's what it looks like. The computer looks like in the sanatorium.
Right.
And she also was like messing with the power and stuff like that to like, oh, there's ghosts. Oh my god.
Right. So I'm inclined to think that Arnaud actually is innocent, if only because he's an idiot.
He also seems to be unaware of the flirtation, so I wonder if Katya was doing it the whole time.
Right. So, not to mention Matilda broke into his tent and stole his lucky scarf, so
that's true. Why did she do that?
Because she's obsessed with him.
Sure, but there's another layer. Maybe he wasn't aware that they had a thing because he wasn't the one in contact with her. So he was like, what in the hell? And she was like, oh, nice to meet you, and playing dumb the whole time and made her irritated, and she blew off the handle.
Yeah, it's possible. We don't really get that detail from him. So,
yeah.
Okay. As full of himself as he is, I don't know that he necessarily did anything wrong.
So he's just an idiot, which isn't illegal.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So I want to say no for him. But last time we had him arrested, he was like, I'm incensed. You know.
He had no idea what was happening. I don't think there's grounds for arresting him. All right, I made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Katya! Matilda!
You're sending my girlfriend to jail?
She's a spy, Frederson.
Are you...
I'm sorry, Freddy.
What about our forest walks? When you told me that you thought my Rubik's Cubes were cool. Was everything a lie? I thought that we'd tell each other everything.
No,
Rubik's Cubes are cool, buddy.
Yeah, right. That was the one truth I shared.
You can't separate me from my son! That foul beast tricked me! She impersonated the Chess King! I'm the victim here!
Mm-hmm.
Mom, what's happening?
Don't worry, my dear. It will all be fine.
See, Frederson? I quacked the case again.
Maybe manage your timing a little better, bud.
Get it?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Quacked the case?
Yes.
Get it?
I get it.
I expected nothing less.
He makes a good wingman.
The truth is an ugly mistress. But it is
Those
my
cuffs
duty
crack me up.
to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady
Freddy.
Justice.
That's a higher percentage, I think, than the last time we played this.
Higher percentage where?
Oh, no, Nod.
Yeah, Arnaud, I think he was closer to like 16% or something before.
16 or 17 before, yep.
Yeah, so more people are arresting him. It's time we let him go.
Yep, we did. This music. Anyway.
I just want to talk to somebody who, like, didn't arrest Katya, but had, like, not like, I'm just not going to arrest anyone. You know, like, if they had some reason
like
for
logic
that, I would want to know
yeah.
the logic, the reasoning for it, yeah. Yeah, because it seems pretty clear-cut, like, she is causing big problems.
Right. So with the 4% of you who wouldn't have arrested Katya, let us know why you wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, just to kind of touch base on this again while the credits are rolling. I think we asked this question before, but I think it's worth re-asking. Which one do you think is better, the secret salami or the ghost of glamping?
Yeah, that was a good. But okay, so I think the secret salami struck me as more. It's the problem with sequels, right? Like we're aware of what we're getting into, and so I liked the secret salami more at the time than.
Don't be sad that it ended.
Hold on.
Yeah, I won't progress from here.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a tough call. I think this one, the clues make more sense, and I was able to follow it. I don't know if I was just like out of my mind temporarily or something. Like I was just having trouble following the logic of the secret salami. I have no idea how we came to some of the conclusions, and some of the, I think you pointed this out, some of the codes that you have to put in are a lot easier to figure out in this one.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing, I think, because the logic of it just didn't make it. It reminds me of like escape rooms, but you have to have like really, really weirdly specific knowledge in the first one,
right?
Or you have to make the same logical leaps that whoever made it does. Whereas this one, the one thing leads to another a lot better. That's sort of why I was asking how we came to the conclusions we did before,
right?
Because there were reasons for it. We were wrestling with it. We kept like choosing the wrong stuff. We're like, I have no idea what's going on. All right, let's figure it out. Let's think about it. Let's look at the clues, and then came to conclusions. Maybe playing the secret salami again, I'd be like, oh, this is why this is all a thing. So I don't want to be unfair,
right?
But I think this one makes more sense than secret salami.
Personally, I agree.
Yeah.
The secret salami, I think they did a good job having clues that led to other conclusions, right? To more deductions. But there definitely were a couple spots, and the one I think of the most that was the biggest pain point was the code that was behind the painting. Like, I still don't really know how you get to that conclusion. I think we ended up having to look that one up just to move on with our lives, you know.
I no clue, no idea.
And this one had a unique coding structure, but there was enough like surrounding evidence that if you're just paying attention, you would go, oh, that's this, right? Because live, laugh, love, we were like, okay, well, live is obviously this one because it's life, right? But laugh is joy, and or no, it was health. Health. Live was health.
Live is health. Laugh was joy,
and then there was love. Love was its own like.
Yeah, love was love.
Yeah, it was its own symbol. And so you were able to like put two and two together, and it wasn't that it was like boom in your face necessarily, because the main thing that it was showing you was that there was a ritual thing happening between Theodore and Amelia, and that was meant to be a bit of a red herring, kind of throwing you off the track. It's like, oh, what's with this notebook? Why were they performing a ritual? What's going on over here? Are they performing a seance because there's a ghost? No, it's because Theodore wanted courage to talk to Toby and Matilda about his relationship with Toby. But you don't really get that all explicitly. A lot of it's context clues and stuff. So I think Ghost of Glamping refined what was already a good process in Secret Salami. And so I personally enjoyed Ghost of Glamping a little bit more. And I feel like there's a little bit more like political intrigue happening too, because like with the Salami, it was about smuggling. It was a smuggling case, essentially, coming from east to west Canton. There was like the Salami wasn't supposed to cross borders.
Right.
Or something.
Indeed.
So I think they're both good narratives, but I liked Glamping a little bit more.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Be sad that it happened at all.
What does that even mean?
Wait, aren't you Eugene McQuacklin?
Indeed. The one and only Duck Detective.
Great. I might as well take you with me then. You're under arrest.
Gasp.
Wait, what is happening? I want to speak to my
lawyer! Oh, I hope they make more of these. I really do.
I need to know what happens to Eugene.
Yes, they're so good. Duck's feet are webbed because it's fashionable. Whoever comes up with like the little like tidbits of information, they need a pay raise.
the little lore bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty great. They're pretty great. They're one of my favorite aspects of both of these games.
Agreed. Anyway,
but yeah, do you agree with my assessment of both of these games?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But they're both great. I really like these games. You know, like it's still really fun running around in Secret Salami. If this is the first one you watch, go watch our Secret Salami playthrough if you've only seen this one, and check it out too. Like these are good games if you want to kind of run through them. But if you're here and you've watched this series, you probably are content to watch other people solve puzzles. So go crazy.
Yeah, for sure. The music, the voice acting, even like the environments, they're all just really well colorful characters and environments, and I think they do a good job.
I agree.
Yep. But that concludes tea time, and it will be a conclusion for a little while. We'll have more information of that coming up soon, so just be on the lookout for that. And until then, thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you have a wonderful afternoon and a evening or whatever time of day it is you're watching. Able to decompress, have a nice hot beverage or cold, depending on your choice, and hope it's a wonderful day. And we'll see you all in the next episode.
See you next time.
Bye now.